Okay, all right. I am very excited. We have a request to do a problem. I'm going to do number 49. This is very exciting. Okay, now. All right, it says there are 7 times 10 to the 6th red blood cells, RBCs. It says 7 times 10 to the 6th, 7 times 10 to the 6th red blood cells, RBC, okay? Now it says that many red blood cells are in 1 cubic millimeter. 1 cubic millimeter. So if I take 1 cubic millimeter, 1 millimeter, if I take 1 millimeter, 1 cubic millimeter, let's make this look really good here. Okay? All right? I have this many red blood cells. Do you get that? So in 1 cubic millimeter, there are this many red blood cells. Okay? Then it says how many red blood cells are in a liter? How many red blood cells are in a liter? A little weird. Liter. A little weird, huh? Is that a little weird? Yeah, a little weird? Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some inside dope. Okay? I'm going to give you some inside info. You ready? This is really cool. You ready? All right, you ready? Okay. You ready? Okay. How am I doing this? Do I know what I'm doing? I am the world's worst artist. Let's try to make a cube here. Okay. So if I take this, okay, and then I say, okay, first of all, that line is terrible. Okay, and what do I erase? This line here, this line, right? Yeah, is that good? Okay. I know that if I said this is 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, okay, so this dimension times this dimension times this dimension, that is going to be a liter, because that's 1,000 cubic centimeters, right? That's 1 liter. Can we make it even more enlightening? What's 10 centimeters equal to? 1 decimeter, right? Yes? So 1 decimeter is 10 centimeters. So 1 times 1 times 1, which equals 1 cubic decimeter. 1 cubic decimeter. 1 decimeter is 10 centimeters cubed. I'm sorry, 1 decimeter is 10 centimeters, right? 1 times 1 times 1, decimeter, decimeter, decimeter. So do you understand that this is true? Yes or no? Which also equals 1,000 milliliters. Yes? Easy? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, we have to convert what to what? We have to take this information we have to take that information and somehow come up with how much is in a liter. Okay? How much is in a liter? So we have to do a couple of conversions, don't we? Yes? A little tricky, isn't it? A little tricky. Yes? So what do you want to do? I'm going to ask you this. Let's convert. Let's do a quick conversion and say, all right, I have red blood cells per cubic millimeter, right? Yes? Or I say red blood cells per volume. Isn't that correct? Because it says I have 7 million red blood cells per cubic millimeter, which is a volume, right? So then how much do I have in a liter? So aren't I given, Michael, this ratio, essentially? And I want to say, so I want to go from red blood cells per small volume to red blood cells per large volume, right? So if I convert the millimeters to liters, isn't that really what I want to do? Correct? Yes or no? Yes? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say this. I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to write the ratio down that I was given. Excuse me. I was given 7 times 10 to the 6th red blood cells per 1 millimeter cubed. Correct? And I want to use dimensional analysis, keeping an eye on what the science is. That's really what I want, right? Because I'm really changing the ratio. So I'm going to rewrite the ratio when I'm done. Okay? Yes? So that we keep an eye on the science, because that's one of my complaints about dimensional analysis. You lose sight of what it is you're doing, and you lose sight of the concepts involved. So I want to get rid of millimeters cubed and go to what? What do I know? Can I go to centimeters cubed or decimeters cubed? I can do that, right? Can I go to centimeters cubed? Yeah, I can do that, right? So how many, what do I do for this? How many millimeters in a centimeter? 10, right? Okay. So then cube it. Yeah, but think base 10. Right? In other words, what I did was I said 1 millimeter over 1 centimeter, cube it. Correct? And then you distribute that. That means 1 cubed millimeter cubed over 1 cubed centimeter cubed equals 1 millimeter cubed. I'm sorry, 10. Sorry. Right? So that means that that's cubed, that's cubed. So you're getting 10 cubed millimeters cubed over 1 centimeter cubed, right? Yes? I'm just cubing the top and the bottom. That's all I did. You all right with that? That's all I did. I didn't do anything weird. Can you read that? Shall I write that out again? What I did was I distributed this, right? A to the n, I'm sorry, A B over CD raised to the n equals A to the n, B to the n, C to the n, D to the n. Yes? Like a rule. So this is going to equal 10 cubed millimeter cubed over 1 cubed is 1 millimeter cubed. That's all I did. Is that okay? You all right with that, Kaylee? Orla? You all right? Okay. So we have can we go from cubic millimeters Sorry, cubic centimeters to liters. Is that possible? Can we? Can we? Yes? No? Yes? No? Can we? Can we? Some of the minds are wandering around the halls and not in the class. I hope your minds have a hall pass. I'll give your mind attention. It's a little weird, I know. But get back here. Understood? I'm holding the head and the body responsible for what your mind is doing, so. Okay? How many cubic centimeters in a liter? Anybody know? Kaylee? 1,000. I like it when you say 10 to the third. I feel like I'm actually doing my job. I like that. Okay, make Mr. Darcy happy. Okay? This is all about me. Okay? Got it? Okay. So I want to get rid of this, and I want to go to liters, 10 to the third. Okay? So, how many, can you figure it out? How many blood cells are there in a liter of blood? This is pretty amazing stuff. Pretty amazing stuff. Can you do it? Can you calculate it in your head? You don't need a calculator, do you? I hope not. How many blood cells are in a liter of blood? Mr. Darcy, to my students, Earth to spaceship students, are you there? Hello? Listen, 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 listen. There are almost 20 students in this classroom, 20 adolescents, and you can't hear a thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. They're not this way at home, I know. So what's the answer? 10 to the 6th, I got the 7, times 10 to the 6th, 10 to the 3rd, 10 to the 3rd, 10 to the 12th. Just a little coaching, I like that. Red blood cells per 1 liter. What do we call, in America anyway, what do we call, not Britain says it differently, what do we call 10 to the 12th? Is that right? We call it 1 trillion. What do they say in Britain? Trillion, billion or something? Or any Brits in here? No Brits? It's amazing. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. You ready? You know, national anthems are a little gruesome. Like, I don't know the words to the UAE national anthem, but I heard that they're a little bit, I don't know, something battle or blood or something. Rashid, the words to the national anthem, are they very, do you know the words to the national anthem? And do you say blood and anything like that, or you sure? You know, a lot of national anthems are very violent, like the American national anthem. You know what it's about? It's about a battle. What's it about? You know? Oh, they say he's working about what the Brits say. But yes, but the British, the American national anthem is about war, a war with another country. Isn't that amazing? It's about a battle. Did you know that? Anybody, any non-Americans in here, did you know that? Yeah, it's about a battle. The bombing of Fort McHenry in Maryland. The War of 1812. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, it's amazing. That's what the anthem's about. So what do they say? They say million, million? Is that what they say, Aaron? And where did you get that? What site did you get that from? Okay, so a million million they'll say. And that's like 10 to the 6 times 10 to the 6, yeah. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, they don't get past billion. Yeah, they don't have names for that. That's weird. Anyway, every country's different. And also, if you're also in Europe, how would you write this number?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you go like this.
And the end unit's weird. Like the
Rashid, I meant no disrespect to your.
No, I know.
It's just whatever. A lot of national anthems are.
No, because before, like, the flag of the UAE was only red. But like that.
It was only red.
Yeah.
Really?
That was it.
The flag to the UAE was only red.
راشد ما كان عالم بالظبي بس.
I think that was.
We're having a discussion among.
I think it was Abu Dhabi flag.
Was the Abu Dhabi flag was red?
Yeah.
No, it was like the white box.
Full red. Only like top left corner, yeah. Like a small white box.
Small white box. Now, do you know the words? You know the words to the UAE national anthem? Are they about war or anything like that, or?
No. Like, we're like
It's about
we talk about how
country, like what we do, we pray, we're nice.
You're nice people. You pray a lot. Yeah, it's nice. So it's a nicer. Yeah, a lot of that. Pride. Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, the reason I got on that was the the battle, the British. Okay. Yes. What is it? The German one is what? The German one doesn't have war. That's a nice change. Used to be about war, wasn't it?
No, I think it used to be when part of
Right. We're having a discussion of national anthems. I like that. So we have a report over here that the German national anthem is not about war. Any other national anthems here? We got people from all over the world in this class. It's really quite amazing. And you're from Argentina. What's that national anthem like? When you became independent from Spain, is it about the War of Independence or just the fact that you're independent? Kind of a little about war. Anybody else in here? Where were you from? Jordan? There was no Jordan's not in here? Yes. Excuse me, can I have it quiet, please? You were walking around here. Why is that? Is there like a free lunch somewhere? Or?
No, he was showing us the translation.
Oh, I see. Very good. Excellent. I like that. Yes. From where? South Africa. So that's a new one, right? Since '94? Is that new? Can you give us a report next time on, we're going to have a report next time, something to look forward to on the next movie. We're going to have a report on national anthems from around the world. Could we do a country check here? We got the UAE, Korea, he's UAE, America, okay, UAE, Egyptian, it's German, South African, she can't make up her mind. No, I'm kidding. Argentina, Andrew, the States, Canada, Egypt, two Egyptians, I like that, yes. UAE, America, where? Ireland? You're from Ireland, I like that. Excellent, where in Ireland are you from? Dublin, you're an Irish woman, I like that, Fatima, where are you from? Where? Norway and Yemen. It's amazing. Where are you from there, Mr. Luna? Texas. See, he doesn't say the United States, he says Texas. I know, they're still on about that Lone Star State thing, yeah. Yes. Where? America and Pakistan? Excellent. Aaron? North Carolina? Excellent, excellent. I like that. So it's amazing. It's an amazing group of people. So do we understand what we're doing? Remember to go back and figure out what you're doing. You're saying to yourself that this ratio equals the original ratio. 7 times 10 to the 6th red blood cells per 1 cubic millimeter. Okay? Yes, thank you for sitting down and participating. I appreciate your efforts. I understand. Very good. Okay? So we have this. We have that. Now remember, they're equal ratios. That's what we were doing. So they're actually proportional relationships. So don't forget, if you do, what are you doing?
Sorry.
It's okay. I just don't want you on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you have this, don't forget that this is really what you're looking for. Clear? Yes? We're done.